The highest level of killing was to make it look like an accident. First, the killer confirmed the target's position. Then he only had to wait for the right car, moving at the right speed and angle. At the right moment, he fired. The killer's gun did not fire bullets, it fired glass shards. With no trace left behind, the death was ruled a traffic accident. The man was a top assassin. He was best at turning murder into accidents. Everyone in his organization was a master in their own way. There was the axe maniac. He loved to chop people with his axe. Once he picked it up, he went mad and recognized no one. There was the poison master. He was autistic, but his skill with toxins was unmatched. Then there were the two former soldiers. Their methods were perfect. They could disguise brutal murders as simple street crimes that police ignored. The smiling tiger was their accountant. He contacted clients. With him as the middleman, killers and clients never had to meet. But in terms of overall power, the man was the strongest. His mentor was once a legend in the underworld. That man was now their boss. One day, the man got a call from the accountant. He said the client had come to deliver payment for the job done 2 days earlier. But he was busy, so the man had to pick it up himself. This broke the rules of the organization. But the man did not think too much about it. He arrived at the meeting place on time. But instead of the client, another killer showed up. The killer opened fire at once. When his bullets ran out, he thought the man was dead and turned away. But the road ahead was blocked. He had to turn back. At that moment, the man leapt and knocked him to the ground. The killer tried to resist, but he had no chance. The man beat him while shouting curses. He had no money, and he had almost been killed. He called the accountant in anger. The accountant only said it was an accident. He promised to investigate. The man was furious. He staged the scene as a traffic accident and went home. That night, he got another call. It was from his ex-girlfriend's best friend. She said his ex had been murdered. At the funeral, the friend told him his ex had been pregnant when she died. The child was his. The words cut deep. He swore to find the killer. Soon the news reported that the killers had been caught. 2 addicts had broken in and killed her during a robbery. Both overdosed later and died. It was too convenient. The man did not believe in coincidences. He knew his ex was an environmental activist. She had led many protests against chemical plants. She had hurt many powerful interests. Her death was no simple accident.